What's up, family? It's me, your boy, your urban sports guru. I just wanted to give you my reaction to what I saw here in Week 17, the end of the regular season National Football League. We're gonna go game by game, break down my analysis, and just send some shout out to some guys who deserve to get shout out. First and foremost, we got Miami against Buffalo. Kyle Williams, they did him a great tribute, giving him that pass. Played his whole career in Buffalo. I'm glad last year he finally got to play in the playoffs. Been a very good defensive tackle in this league for a very long time. And to me, he was just stuck in a bad franchise. But they showed him love. He stayed. And they did the right thing on his way out. Salute to Kyle Williams. They're going to be moving. I like their head coach. They move forward with Josh Allen, who I have a big question mark on. But the team seemed to be rallying around him. We're going to see what they got moving forward. Green Bay, no Aaron Rodgers. If there's no Aaron Rodgers, there's no team. As you can see, they didn't score anything yesterday. This is going to have to change. You have a quarterback that's that fucking good. This is not just the coaching. This is the GM, the management, and the players you're putting around him. They don't score a single point. Not a field goal. Not a fucking field goal against the Lions, for crying out loud. Like, come on now, man. As far as the Lions, they're moving forward. It's like, to what? Matthew Stafford, is talented as he's never ascended to being an upper echelon quarterback. And I don't see it happening now. No matter how much money you pay him, it ain't happening. Next, we have New England. They took care of business against the Jets. I like to show some love to Todd Bowles. I think he's a good coach, but I think the writing was on the wall. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. I mean, he's going to get a coordinator job somewhere, and he's going to deserve it. God bless him. But as far as next game, we got Carolina and the Saints. I'm disappointed because Teddy Bridgewater, this was your audition for next year. And you did not put up a good showing for yourself. Not at all. I understand meaningless game, but for you, it wasn't a meaningless game. Not a good showing for yourself. Not a good showing for yourself. But then also, I look at Carolina moving forward. I don't see what different thing they're going to be bringing to the game next year. Okay, if Cam Newton's healthy, he's a great weapon. Well, unless Cam Newton's going to really start playing quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Not just this hybrid shit he's doing. I think he's already hit the heights of this hybrid style of QB he's been doing. So unless he's going to do something different, I don't know what else they're going to be bringing. You could fix the defense. That was less than what was expected. But I don't see what the difference they're going to be bringing next year. I just don't see it. Atlanta came back, beat Tampa as expected. Dirk Cutter. The thing about the Tampa situation, Deshaun Jackson wants out, and I don't blame him. He came there for Jameis. He already sees now what Jameis really is. He wants out. There's going to be a market for him. But Dirk Cutter's now out. So that's two quarterbacks now. That's two coaches, I'm sorry, that Jameis Winston has cost. He's cost that team two coaches now. And they've already said he's going to be the quarterback next year because they're paying him $20 million. So there's going to be three coaches now because of Jameis Winston. I don't know what coach is going to want to take him on. Tampa, you got a lot of weapons on offense. Well, you're going to lose one with Deshaun Jackson. But you still got some weapons, and I don't like that situation moving forward. I don't. It doesn't look like an attractive landing spot for another quarterback or another head coach. It just doesn't. Then you look at Houston. They took care of business. They can protect Deshaun Watson. They can make some noise if they can protect him. But they have a very dangerous game in the wild card. In the wild card round against Indianapolis, who also took care of business. So that's a very dangerous game for them. We're gonna see. That's a 50-50 game, in my opinion. But then Chargers, they took care of business. They have a very dangerous game because they have to play Baltimore. People think I hate on Baltimore. No, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. But I've been drinking the Charger Kool-Aid since preseason. And I can't abandon my pick of Chargers going to the Super Bowl. But that's going to be a very dangerous game. The one thing they have going in their favor, though, is the fact that they played Baltimore a couple of weeks ago. So they know what they're getting into. They know now how you should stack the box and all of these things like that. So it's going to be a great game to watch next weekend. You know, KC took care of business. The Rams took care of business. And let me just say something. The NFC really benefited. When I say the NFC, I'm talking about the top two seeds, the Rams and the Saints. Why? Because the two most dangerous teams in the NFC wildcard have to play each other. So they're gonna one is gonna get canceled out naturally. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Now, if the Eagles were playing the Cowboys, now we're talking something different. Because then the two most dangerous teams in the wild card, you could still end up playing both of them. The Eagles got the mojo going right now, and they are very, very dangerous. In Chicago, looking like they can go to the Super Bowl. They have the best defense in the league. All due respect to Dallas, all due respect to Baltimore, Chicago has the best defense in the league. So, moving forward, them two teams are now going to end up canceling each other out. Because now only one of them is going to come out of that. Who's going to be that one? Who the fuck knows? I don't even know right now. I got to do some research. But, oh my God, Chicago. And Minnesota. I have to put this on Kirk Cousins. I was saying before the defense, but when I watched that game, the defense had them in that game. The defense had them continuously in that football game. The defense kept them in it, and the offense just couldn't do a damn thing. That just shows me, A, Kirk Cousins can put up numbers, but when you need him, you saw his reputation, but how good that fucking Chicago defense is. That Chicago defense is a motherfucking problem. I'm telling you right now. Chicago. Seattle. Tough game against Arizona. You know, Arizona firing their coach after one season. 1 year, you don't give a brother a real shot. 1 season. Like, that just, it doesn't sit well with me at all. It doesn't sit well with me. Denver's getting rid of their coach. It seems like with Denver's situation, though, they're getting rid of their coach to make room for Mike Shanahan. So it seems like no matter what Fans Joseph's situated, it seems like, okay, we got a chance to get Shanahan back. We're going to bring him back. That's what it seems like to me from the outside looking in. Let me hear what y'all think about it. And last week, Indianapolis, they took care of business. Baker Mayfield played great. He played great. He missed some throws, but Baltimore took care of business eventually. Great defensive play. C.J. Mosley, roll tide. But then, Pittsburgh. First of all, you damn near lose against Cincinnati at home when that should never ever happen. Never ever happen. In a Super Bowl roster like that, you don't even make the playoffs. This is why Mike Tomlin gets fired on the way he gets fired on. Like, this is why, like, when people talk about his record, look at the talent he's had. Look at this shit. Look at the talent he's had throughout his tenure. You've had a Hall of Fame quarterback. You inherited a great defense. You inherited a great defense when you took over. When I look at his predecessor, Bill Cowher had all these different great teams, but never had great quarterbacks. He'll get to the conference championship game seemingly every other year, and always did it with a different quarterback. When he finally had a great quarterback, you knew this was going to take him over the top, and it did, and he got a Super Bowl. Mike Tomlin has had this guy his whole fucking tenure in Pittsburgh. His whole tenure, and you got one Super Bowl to show for it. And you constantly just... I watched this team, the way they just fuck things up constantly, over and over and over again, fucking up things they're not supposed to be fucking up. They damn near fucked up the game against Cincinnati. Like, let alone needing help from Cleveland, you almost fucked that bag up. And I don't want to hear no shit. Okay, well, Antonio Brown didn't play. I don't want to hear that shit. You shouldn't need Antonio Brown to beat fucking Cincinnati. Look, this is one of those things where I predicted this last year, and I don't want to be right. I said if they don't make the Super Bowl, Mike Tomlin might get fired. And I hope I'm wrong, but I think I might be right. These are my thoughts about Week 17. Let me know what you think. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. Happy New Year. God bless you. Salute.